As we reflect on 2025 at New Aldea Lifescapes, we recognize it as a year of transition and steady progress. This year marked a new chapter and a renewed focus on what matters most: our residents, our staff, and the community we serve. By listening and strengthening our culture, we've continued to build a place that truly feels like home.
And our campus is a little bit hidden off of University Avenue, but we're a much larger employer in the Cedar Valley than I think most people even realize. We actually have about 300 employees. We hired just over 100 new staff members in 2025. We were fortunate to have 2 state award winners through our Leading Age Iowa Association. Our brand new Meaningful Connections program with Sarah Oltrogi and Abby Rippey won the Leading Edge Award. And Aaron O'Neill, who was our COO for almost 20 years and now is our CEO, won the Award of Honor within the state of Iowa.
2025 was a year of major accomplishments. We had an excellent annual state survey and launched a strong new partnership with the University of Northern Iowa. Through this partnership, we became a clinical site for UNI's new nursing program. Through donations and fundraisers, we also replaced outdated equipment, securing 5 new vital machines for each nursing unit. Looking ahead to 2026, I'm most excited about growth and innovation, implementing new technology to improve efficiency across departments, and continuing to build a tuition assistance program that helps grow and strengthen our own workforce committed to aging services at New Aldea.
In 2025, speech therapy implemented a dementia program called Head, Hands, and Heart. Working with the University of Northern Iowa students from the Communicative Disorders and Speech Therapy Pathology program, we successfully completed a pilot program in the fall of 2025. So after the completion of the pilot program, New Aldea decided to invest in creating a department to oversee our focus on dementia care and the aging brain at all levels on campus, calling it Meaningful Connections. In 2026, we're planning to have multiple volunteer students working in the summer, fall, and spring term, implementing the Head, Hands, and Heart Dementia program.
We got 2 former nurse managers back, Nikki and Gabby, with their experience within our building previously. That really, I feel like, bolsters our team. That also helped us with revamping our safety, fair, and orientation process. It really helped our team feel like they were heard, valued, they understood what they needed to do, and it overall boosted the morale, which then in turn makes it better for our residents. I am excited with the partnership with UNI, and then we also have some nursing students coming in and seeing our building, going through clinicals. Hopefully that inspires some of them to also want to come into long-term care nursing as well.
Our biggest highlight and accomplishments for 2025 would be that we had a very good survey for our recertification, and occupancy has stabilized and is increasing. Looking forward to in 2026 would be to continue to increase that occupancy, to have a full-time assistant to help me with that, and increase working with physician offices and hospitals to increase referral sources.
I would say for our residential neighborhoods, one was the completion of the Scene Around new flooring project, and then the other one would be the conversion of our independent contractor positions to employee status for Home Connections. I'm really going to focus on and looking forward to both resourcing of a Home Connection coordinator position, which would allow me the time to re-engage with the Cedar Valley community at large, and that would be able to drive sales, service, and referrals across the entire New Aldea community.
In 2025, the Recreational Therapy Department's biggest accomplishments centered on creativity, collaboration, and expanding meaningful resident experiences. Altogether, these efforts enhanced resident satisfaction, fostered inclusivity, and reflected strong leadership and vision within the Rec Therapy Department. In 2026, the Recreational Therapy Department is focused on expanding opportunities for residents to experience meaningful engagement both within the community and through new enriching programs. Additionally, there is a strong emphasis on increasing participation, particularly for those who do not typically attend group activities.
We were excited to bring back more activities in 2025 and looking forward to even more in 2026. And then we also brought in Hot Thursdays in 2025, which is the 3rd Thursday of every month, for some more live music. And our annual Cedar Basin Music Festival in June was one of the busiest and most successful festivals we've seen yet. And we also were able to bring back our Halloween event to Main Street with our new Main Street engagement team. We have been working really hard on our Main Street to run specials every month for our venues, trying to keep customers engaged and give residents and visitors even more reasons to stop by and enjoy our Main Street. Be sure to keep an eye on our upcoming events and all the exciting things to come for 2026.
Myself and our dietary team take pride in the work that we do every day. We proudly serve residents on our campus in nursing, assisted living, and independent living. The past year, we prepared and served over 150,000 meals. In 2025, we were able to update to convention ovens that were very badly needed, improving efficiency and reliability in our kitchen. We were also once again in 2025 deficiency free for our state inspection. We also are currently working to declutter and organize some of our serving and dining spaces to help the facility be more dementia friendly and have more open space. We hope to continue improving our space with new flooring throughout the kitchen and enhancements to the dishwashing area, changes that will further support our staff and residents and quality of food.
We've done a few things this year. We've introduced some new cleaning products that have been well received by the team, while also achieving overall cost savings. We've also replaced one of our large dryers that was no longer working with two 75-pound dryers, improving capacity and operational efficiency.
I currently have a team of 5 workers alongside me, and together we are responsible for maintaining more than 800,000 square feet across all of our property. One of our ongoing challenges is working with older equipment throughout the organization. We focus daily on keeping these systems running safely and reliable while making updates whenever possible. Looking ahead, in 2026, we are planning to implement new maintenance software designed to help us gain efficiencies, improve tracking, and better allocate our time and resources. We look forward to continuing to improve the quality of the residents.
At New Aldea Lifescapes, we are putting our best foot forward. In celebration of almost 70 years of service to the community, we are reflecting as we honor our past and prepare the way for expansion. The pandemic, the leadership changes, and the pause in the renewal of our lifescapes have brought us to where we are today, ready to put our best foot forward. You can consider purchasing a commemorative brick, participating in the butterfly release with the purchase of a butterfly, and or make sure you save the date for our Julie Pianos event in the fall. No matter how you participate, we have so much gratitude for you, and remember, transformation begins with you.
At Terraces at West Glen, New Aldea continues to make steady progress in divesting from the property originally purchased and developed at 12th and Union in Cedar Falls. In 2025, we partnered with Amy Wienen's Real Estate and successfully sold 5 units, marking a significant step forward in reducing our investment in that project. Building on that momentum, in 2026, we completed the sale of 1 additional unit through Amy's team. Just last week, we also finalized on our own an agreement to sell 5 unfinished units to a developer who will complete construction and bring those homes to market. With these transactions, we now have just 1 finished twin home remaining to be sold. Looking ahead, our focus will shift to the remaining land. We will continue working closely with our realtor and the City of Cedar Falls to market and sell this property with the goal of paying down the remaining debt and bringing this project to a close.
We were fortunate to receive almost $3 million in ERC funds and an additional $4 million in FEMA funding. Because of that support, our working capital grew from about $438,000 in 2024 to $5.2 million. And at the same time, we were able to reduce our debt from $14.6 million down to $12 million. Those stronger finances allowed us to reinvest back into the campus in very tangible ways. Just as importantly, this gives us room to think ahead. It supports the work we're doing through the Best Foot Forward campaign and our overall campus master planning. That includes ideas like moving towards more private rooms and private baths in nursing, potentially opening assisted living dementia care, and continuing to update Senior Round so that we stay competitive in the current market. Overall, this year gave us financial stability, and more importantly, the ability to move forward with intention.
2025, we are very fortunate to partner with the University of Northern Iowa for the internships for the social work department. We had 2 interns for 2025 and 1 so far for 2026. We always feel and hope that they learn a lot from us and we learn a lot from them as well. Part of our social work department is working with families and residents with getting them qualified for financial assistance, Medicaid. We run about 60% in our nursing facility with Medicaid. Our Christian caring duties are to provide care for all that need it, regardless of the payer source. We also deal a lot with making sure that our residents and families feel comfortable with those discharges, that they have the services they need. So we partner with obviously the home health, lifelines, and Meals on Wheels programs to try to help make that a successful discharge for them to be home so they can stay home as long as possible. We've been very fortunate to work with our residents and families, and we meet new friends every day.
This year reminds us of what true teamwork looks like. We've worked so hard to make this not just a workplace, but a place that people feel valued and supported. To every employee, thank you. You make a difference every single day.